Hey, what's up? My name is Amanda, and in this video, I'm going to give you my honest review on the Live the Off-Grid Dream course. So, just a full disclaimer here, I have actually worked with these guys, and so I guess in a way, my review could be taken as slightly biased, but in another sense, it could be taken as kind of like an inside view. So, I just wanted to kind of give my personal opinion, like trying to take all of my judgments out of it. Even though I've worked with these guys who are, by the way, like super freaking cool. Like they are genuinely like here to try and like help people, and they're super chill and very understanding human beings, which I think is really hard to overcome when you see stuff online and like people are just, haters and keyboard warriors and stuff like that. But anyway, to summarize, I feel like what they're doing is something that's actually good in the world. People can sit here all day long and say that if you're using this system or that system, that's one of the part of the broken systems, blah blah blah. You're feeding it, whatever. But the fact of the matter is nobody else is trying to solve any of these problems, and so I just feel like what they're doing is pretty commendable, even though they are using like the economic system, which is like broken. They're using it to the advantage of being able to do something good for the earth and stuff like that, and just like for the community, right? So, anyway, the course covers a whole bunch of that, and I just want to share my screen so you can kind of have an inside glimpse of what this course looks like. So, I'm just going to go ahead here and share my screen so that you can see what it looks like inside the course. So it covers a ton of stuff. And if you've ever been to the website, you would have seen like all the different things that is in the course. There's even a section on mindset, because a lot of people, come into it thinking that, well, I don't know, whatever they think, but basically, like, you need to have a certain kind of mindset to, do this kind of project. It's the same with like business, right? Like, you need a certain kind of mindset to be successful in business, and that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. That in itself is like highly valuable, in my opinion. Um, and then if you come and you look down here, there is like one of the biggest sections is the funding section, and this is why this particular course is different from a lot of other off-grid or like homesteading courses that you would see out there, because it's more about like the business and economical side of building out one of these projects. Because let's face it, if you build something out like this and then you can't pay the mortgage, well, it's all gone, right? So that's one of the reasons why I feel like this is like kind of one of those things that are a little gem, hidden gem kind of thing. So basically, they take you through these steps of building out your vision so that you can communicate it properly to people who might actually be interested in helping you bring it to life, whether that be like caretakers on the land or investors. And then that builds into funding, that goes into building economic engines, which is like basically cash flowing and stuff like that. So they kind of take you in like a certain progress through the course, that if you were to just basically follow it, then essentially you would just be taking action on each step and moving closer and closer towards getting the land and designing it and building it out. So some of the other cool things that they do offer in here, and the thing that I saw the most with like working in seeing what people were doing with this, is that it's a self-paced course, right? So people kind of get stuck around like pretty much like this section here, like the structuring and funding and stuff like that, just because it's like sometimes you don't know what you don't know. And so being able to come in on live calls with one of the founders and actually like get advice and all that kind of stuff, like personalized advice. That's what they have, this like VIP upgrade. So if you do end up like going and getting the course, you're going to see that they have all these like add-ons that you can add on during your purchase. And that's, I feel like, the one, like if that's like the only upgrade that you take, that's the one that will actually like help you make this vision come to life. Because not only do you get like personalized advice, so like if you get stuck in the course, then you can move past it, but it holds people more accountable. So when I would like see people going through the course, like you wouldn't hear very much from them, but with the VIPs, it's like they're constantly getting in chats, and they're like going on calls and stuff like this. And so you're like seeing other people doing the thing that you're wanting to do. And that just not only motivates you, but holds you more accountable, because you're just like, damn, if that person's doing it, like I could do it too, right? So that's pretty cool. And also another really sweet thing, that if you get this course, you could actually get the workbook. So it's basically the whole course put into a print copy. And that's pretty cool, because then you can be off grid, right? So if you want to disconnect, like this is like kind of the whole point of this kind of stuff, is like disconnect and go wherever, like travel and get off grid and whatnot. You have all the information there with you, so you're not having to like go on your computer or whatever it is. I personally find it hard to like be reading like books and stuff, like a lot of text online. So that's just a nice little bonus thing that you can get. So with that being said, overall, I highly recommend the course, but I feel like anyone that's truly, truly serious about this has to get the VIP upgrade. And I am not getting paid to tell you this. That's just what I saw with like being involved with these guys and like watching other people go through it, is the people who are actually succeeding are getting in the VIP. So with that being said, that's my recommendation to you. The course is amazing. The workbook is amazing. Get the VIP so that you like actually motivate yourself and hold yourself accountable. And it's totally worth it, because like I don't know if it's been on one of the web pages or anything like that, but one of the most popular stories that they would share with people is about how one of the ladies that came in actually saved $12,000 on her solar setup just by taking the advice from the course. So like that alone pays for the investment. So it's, you know, it's kind of silly not to take it in that regard. So anyway, if you use my link below this video, yes, that is my affiliate link. I do make commission for that. But if you use my link, then I would like to actually give you my wow factor cheat guide. So basically in the course, one of the things that they cover is creating a wow factor on your property, because that's really what's going to like set you apart from other people who have retreats or who have campgrounds, stuff like that, is having some sort of wow factor. And they do go through a few ideas in the course, but what I want to give to you is a guidebook where I'm compiling all these different kinds of wow factor ideas that you could implement. And I'm going to link to different places where you can connect with people who can set you up with stuff like that. And that will just make that part of the course easier for you. So let me know when you purchase it. You will get an email from me, and then you can just let me know that you purchased it, and I'll send over that guidebook. So again, just use that link down below there. You'll get on my email list, and then we'll be able to communicate about that. So let me know in the comments if you found this useful. And if so, please make sure you hit subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in the Live the Off-Grid Dream community.